Man, look. I woke up seeing that post and I just shook my head, man. I said, here he go. 50 Cent is the super villain of the internet, dog. He really the Thanos of this rap game, I'm telling you. When that man get quiet, that's when you need to start praying.
When sparks fly between hip-hop heavyweights, the internet rarely stays quiet for long. And recently, a new wave of drama erupted when 50 Cent publicly called out T.I. and Tameka Tiny Harris, setting social media on fire almost instantly. What started as a single post quickly spiraled into a massive online conversation involving interviews, reactions from other artists, and speculation about what might come next. The drama began when 50 Cent shared a message that immediately grabbed attention across the internet. In the post, he hinted at the possibility of creating a documentary centered on the legal controversies that have surrounded T.I. and Tiny in recent years. He even suggested that the couple might want to consider bringing in a crisis PR team to deal with the media attention. The comments spread like wildfire. Within minutes, fans across platforms like Instagram, X, and TikTok began debating what 50 Cent really meant. Some believed he was simply sharing his opinion, while others felt he was intentionally stirring controversy to dominate headlines. Either way, the internet had plenty to say. Around the same time, T.I. appeared on Abra in the morning, hosted by Abra Darden, Lavra Stylez, and Peter Rosenberg. During the conversation, he addressed various topics related to the music industry and the ongoing chatter surrounding his name. During that discussion, T.I. acknowledged that he may have sparked part of the online debate, but he made it clear that he never intended for things to spiral into the chaos that followed. In his own words, he admitted he lit the spark, but he insisted he didn't orchestrate the wildfire. At the same time, Moneybagg Yo also gave interviews explaining how he saw the situation unfolding and why 50 Cent suddenly became part of the broader conversation. As clips from these interviews began circulating online, the situation intensified. Not long after those clips started trending, 50 Cent posted another message that quickly caught the internet's attention. The post suggested that T.I. might eventually face questions related to previously discussed legal issues. Once again, he mentioned the idea of hiring a crisis PR team to handle the public narrative, but the message didn't stay online for long. According to fans who captured screenshots, the post was deleted shortly after it appeared, and that only added more fuel to the fire. People began speculating about why the message disappeared so quickly. Some wondered if it had been posted impulsively. Others believed it was part of a calculated move to generate conversation before quietly removing it. Either way, the timing raised eyebrows. Interestingly, in the same online discussion, 50 Cent also mentioned that new music had just dropped. Some fans interpreted that comment as a subtle jab at T.I., who has been actively promoting projects and interviews lately. For many observers, the sequence of events seemed almost too perfect. A trending interview clip, followed by a controversial post, followed by an immediate explosion of online debate. Some fans believe 50 Cent saw the interview earlier that day and decided to weigh in. Others think he simply saw an opportunity to stir up conversation and took it. Either way, the strategy worked. Social media exploded with reactions. Memes started appearing within hours. Comment sections filled with arguments about who was right and who was wrong. Bloggers and podcast hosts began analyzing every word and every pause from the interviews. In typical fashion, 50 Cent's approach was bold and unfiltered. That's nothing new for him. Over the years, he has built a reputation for speaking his mind without hesitation and turning even the smallest disagreement into a major public spectacle. His blunt commentary often guarantees that any situation he touches becomes part of the internet's daily conversation, and this situation was no different. But while 50 Cent thrives on provocation, T.I. appeared to take a very different approach. In interviews, his tone remained measured and controlled. Rather than escalating the situation, he emphasized the importance of keeping emotions in check and not allowing online arguments to spiral out of control. He acknowledged that 50 Cent has a long-standing reputation for saying exactly what he thinks without filters, but he also made it clear that his own approach is different. Instead of engaging in endless online back and forth, T.I. suggested he would rather focus on moving forward, possibly channeling the energy into music or future projects. Still, the internet had other plans. As the discussion continued to grow, whispers about a potential documentary started circulating more widely. If such a project were to happen, critics say it could reopen debates surrounding past allegations involving T.I. and Tiny. While those legal matters were addressed in court and have been publicly documented, revisiting them through entertainment media could dramatically shift public perception. Some commentators warn that turning a real-life controversy into a documentary risks inflating the conflict rather than providing clarity. Every time past claims resurface, public opinion tends to recalibrate, whether justified or not. Bringing old allegations back into the spotlight can blur the lines between fact, speculation, and narrative framing, and that's exactly why some observers believe the idea of a documentary could be dangerous. Not necessarily because of the legal history itself, but because of how easily media storytelling can reshape public understanding. Hip-hop has always included rivalry. From classic diss tracks to heated radio interviews, conflict has long been part of the culture. But the way those rivalries unfold today looks very different from the past. In earlier eras, disagreements between artists were usually expressed through music. Now, the battlefield has expanded. Social media has become the main stage. Instead of waiting for songs or interviews, artists can respond instantly with a single post. Within seconds, millions of people can see it, react to it, and share it across multiple platforms. And no one understands that dynamic better than 50 Cent. He has mastered the art of turning social media into a powerful storytelling tool. Rather than relying solely on diss tracks, he uses Instagram posts, memes, interviews, and even entertainment projects to keep narratives alive. The result is a spectacle that moves faster than traditional rap battles ever could. Fans analyze every comment, podcasters dissect every screenshot. And the story keeps evolving. T.I., on the other hand, appears to approach these situations with more restraint. He acknowledges the past, but emphasizes moving forward rather than reliving old disputes. Legal matters connected to earlier allegations have already been addressed through the justice system. However, bringing those issues back into the spotlight during a personal feud could reignite debates that many believed were already settled. Commentators argue that revisiting such topics in documentaries or social media posts risks distorting public understanding. When serious allegations become part of a personal rivalry, the conversation can easily shift away from music and toward personal reputation. That shift can have lasting consequences. At the center of this growing discussion, another voice entered the conversation. Boosie Badazz weighed in on the situation, offering his own perspective on how quickly narratives can form in the entertainment industry. According to Boosie, many people online form strong opinions based only on short clips or headlines, often without knowing the full context of what actually happened. And in today's digital environment, those partial narratives can spread incredibly fast. A single video snippet can reach millions before anyone has the chance to explain the bigger picture. Boosie also touched on the issue of consent and context when discussing past controversies. He emphasized that many of the situations previously discussed involved adults making voluntary choices. His broader point was simple. In the entertainment world, stories evolve rapidly, and once a narrative begins trending online, it can take on a life of its own. Observers say the feud between these artists isn't really about money. All of them are already successful. Instead, the real battle revolves around image and reputation. In today's industry, personal branding matters just as much as music itself. Every statement, every repost, and every reaction can influence how audiences view an artist. That creates a powerful feedback loop. The more people talk about a controversy, the bigger it becomes, and the bigger it becomes, the harder it is to control. What once might have been a brief disagreement between artists can now evolve into a global trending topic within